come on, don't make me lose. Don't. Two! No fucking way. Two? Two? Two?
You're recruiting? Just so you know, I only work. I can help ease you resolve your troubles. Report on this.
Oh my god.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You saw that fucking mine blow up.
Yeah, and he just tanked it. Handsome. Oh. Mistakes of trend.
The poor thing isn't trying to cause trouble. It's just going through something all machines experience at some point in their teenage years. A little machine social stress.
Are you really trying to tell me that it's going through its rebellious phase?
When it's out of its comfort zone, it becomes impatient, loses control, and spirals into random fits of rage. It's classic adolescent syndrome. I can't help but feel bad for the little cutie.
Grace? What you're describing sounds like some kind of emergency defense system malfunction.
Welcome back to ZENLESS Zone Zero, where we're going through the Real Steel event, or starting it. Anyway.
We could totally sell this mech to the military and make a fortune. You guys should let the cunning hairs in on this. Billy's a mech expert.
Boss, I just like reading mech comics. But this mech does look kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It was from a comic. What was the name again? It's about a Bangbu scientist who built a powerful mech to get revenge on humanity. Oh, the story must have been too cliche. I can't even remember the name.
Don't sell yourself short, Billy.
It's possible this mech's owner is a Bangbu. You all saw it just now. An adult wouldn't be able to fit in there. Even Sweet Pea wouldn't fit. That's why I asked the proxy to bring Eos along.
Grace, is the mech's defense system still active?
Sharp as always, proxy. Yup, it's ready to explode at any moment. Ever since it was dug up, its defense protocols have been running non-stop, which means it's currently on the path of constantly going berserk and then self-destructing.
Why are you so normal about that?
Why'd you suddenly move so far away from us, boss?
I just thought... Isn't it getting kinda late? Ambi and Nekomata are still waiting for us. Maybe we should head out.
Relax, we've still got time before this kid explodes. I couldn't fully disable the defense system, but I did manage to put together a temporary external cockpit. With this, you can control the mech remotely, Proxy. Here's the plan. Eos will enter the mech's internal cockpit to bypass, or rather, trick its defense protocols. Meanwhile, Proxy, you will use the external cockpit to establish a link and take control. Of course, since we haven't cracked the core defense system, you'll probably struggle to control it at first. That's why we'll need to improve control and compatibility through training, modifying, and real combat. Once we hit 100% control, we'll have full command over the mech, including its defense protocols. That means no more explosions. It'll be unleashed. I mean, saved.
Can you guarantee Eos' safety, Grace?
To be honest, I can't. We're short on time and I haven't had the chance to fully test this method. But if it completely loses control, it won't just be Bellabog Industries at risk.
Don't worry, Proxy. If it really comes down to it, Bro and I will have your back.
I'll also be monitoring everything closely. Proxy, this is something only you and Eos can pull off.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, hold on. I have to adjust where I'm sitting because I need to be near my dog all day. Stop him from doing what he's not supposed to do here. Alright, let's start planning now. Proxy, once you're ready, we can enter the external cockpit. Here, I'll set this up for you. There, you won't lose it. Oh boy. Brawl module and fight module. Bro, the music that's playing right now is something else. Oh, what the hell? That's a lot of stuff. I'll figure it out myself. I don't need you to tell me. Stick Drift, where are you going? Okay. What the hell? We're launching the fist. Oh, then you just end up shooting. Okay. Alright. Spray fuel and activate dodge. It's fully restored. Oh, okay, really? And you're really gonna need to have me fighting the same kind of mech for this mode to be having its enjoyment, because that right there was a little... It was okay, but if I'm fighting ethereals, it's kind of just gonna be boring. Especially when I need more moves. Shows the current available loadout capacity for your mech. Trying to unlock Gale Kick. Oh yeah, we gotta unlock moves for this to be enjoyable. Huh? What the hell? Man, Eos said, forget the style, I'm just gonna throw myself around. Well, at least this makes things faster. It looks like this counts as a parry. Ugh, I've got myself a headache as well today. This is just not gonna be a good day. And I was supposed to be very excited for today. But life is trying to make me not so excited. After another mech training session, Grace opens the external cockpit.
How's it feel, Proxy? Are you getting used to it? You're not having trouble breathing, are you?
Grace, wait. The inside.
The oxygen supply system is failing. Oh no, I didn't have time to run a proper diagnostic.
No, don't jump the gun. I just didn't have time to catch my breath. I was gonna say that the inside of the mech is way too loud.
Well, as long as it's not an issue with the external cockpit.
Hello? Shouldn't you worry about me first?
I've run 97 simulations in my head. The mech's defense protocols were designed to resist external control, but those protocols are solely focused on outside interference. The way it's responding, is the problem worse than we thought?
I think you might be right. Its voice sounds really welcoming? A little too welcoming. From the moment I synced with it, it started blasting some dance music from the old civilization, and kept repeating stuff like, "Welcome, the destroyer of humanity!" and "What is the ultimate secret of the universe?" Could it be some kind of ID verification?
Maybe it's just something its original owner programmed in. Some people in the field like their mech to address them in certain ways for a little extra personality. I may have done something similar when I first started out.
Master Grace?
My Proxy, you came up with that awfully quickly. Is that...
Absolutely not. Don't make me sound like a weirdo.
Oh, I get it. But with a mech design this quirky and its programming so impeccable, I feel like this child's original owner must have been someone like me. A true tech buff with a unique flair.
Did you just compliment yourself?
Man, I didn't have time for voicing Bang Boo right now, man. Not today. Let go of me!
Please stop resisting!
Manager? I didn't expect to run into you here.
Ji-Yuan, are you training a new Bang Boo?
Surely you're kidding. My schedule is packed. I don't have time to train anything.
Oh, look at this little cutie patootie!
I put you on auto. Never mind, I have to voice this fucker. Human! Stop calling me names! I'm the destroyer of humanity! Whoa! Grace tackles the golden bamboo, hugging it tightly and squishing its body.
Oh, you're a feisty one. All right, I'm gonna call you little guy.
Hey! Let go of me!
Excuse me. Could you maybe not hug the suspect?
Suspect? Surely you don't mean little guy. What did it do? Steal electricity? Bully other bamboo? What kind of crime could something this adorable commit?
Disturbing public order? It strolled into the shopping district, through a massive crowd, and completely blocked traffic for 2 hours. We brought it in for questioning, and instead of cooperating, it started yelling at us, accusing us of interfering with its mission to find some golden mecha.
Give back my golden mecha 01!
Golden mecha. Sounds like something straight out of a comic book.
Little guy, you sure you lost a gold mech and not, say, a gray one?
Of course it's gold! A gray mech wouldn't suit someone as awesome as me!
That's a shame. I thought you might actually be its real owner. But the one we found is all dull and gray. Doesn't have that golden mecha energy at all.
Are you messing with me? Human! I saw that cheap knockoff cockpit you cabbed together!
Cheap knockoff? Did you just call my work a cheap knockoff? Oh, little guy. Sounds like you're suffering from hollow-induced delusions. But don't worry. I know just how to fix that. Let me crack you open for a quick little tune-up. It won't hurt, I promise.
The golden bamboo stumbles back in panic, clutching tightly onto Ju Yuan's leg for dear life. Witch! You're a witch who dissects bamboo! Stay back! Stay away from me! My backup is nearby! Once I find my golden mecha 01, I'll blow up this whole construction site, and then all of humanity!
Poor little guy. He's seriously unwell.
Bamboo destroying humanity. That sounds familiar. Didn't Billy mention something like this before?
Suspect, mind your words! Under new Eridu Public Safety Law, Article 132, threats against public safety carry a maximum sentence of 25 years. Manager, Grace, I'll take it back to public security for now. Sorry for all the trouble.
Wait. Somehow it feels like we're the ones who caused the trouble.
The golden bamboo behind Ju Yuan vanishes without a trace. You look toward the exit. Just in time, you see it sprinting away at full speed. As it runs, it turns back and shouts, "I'll be back!" Well, I don't think you're supposed to be standing over there. That paranoid little fella seems kinda off. That whole thing just now was super weird. Roxy, what if everything it said was true? I know it might sound weird asking you this, but I just can't shake this feeling. Don't dwell on it. Really? Whatever, no time to overthink it. Let's get back to training in the Hollow. We're on a tight schedule. I'm gonna take a break from that, actually. And we're actually going to, as we're supposed to, continue with the main story. But now, because you changed shit, I have to keep pressing different buttons because I can't find stuff. Why, man... Why couldn't you just give me... I'm not exactly a big fan of the new change to the stuff. Anyway. Belle, the mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Weifei Peninsula for a while, keeping our identities secret while we quietly investigate. Weifei Peninsula? That's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we got quite the trip ahead of us. That's right, and the mayor said we need to temporarily join Yuquain's summit as registered disciples. Registered disciples? We're gonna be temporary disciples at Yunquei Summit? That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot in a kung fu movie where they train under a master. So now they've just added sounds for Wise and Bell when they're talking like this? But why? That's the second unnecessary change they've done. Nope, stop, boy. Don't do that. Anyway, but Yishin Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers. I guess she would be our teacher then. Yeah, I was thinking the same. But we still don't know what exactly we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Yishin Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we can accept this investigation commission, Belle? Let's check out the details first. Still, having the chance to learn from Yishuan Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said Yishuan Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to the Weifei Peninsula. They got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunquei Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Belle. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late and we should get some rest. Right, let's talk more about it tomorrow.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise. earlier than usual? Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Foo-Foo. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Well, that's a first of them actually putting in a moment from a character trailer into the game. The mayor just sent a message saying we need to meet. Are you free right now? If so, I'll contact him right away. I'm free. Understood. I'll contact the mayor right away. You know, now that Wise and Bell seem to be doing this, like during these moments, the game is even more like a visual novel now, in certain aspects. Moments later, Wise dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
We don't need the... Bro, stop spinning around. This is very important. This is the most important picture in the game, and you're gonna piss me off if you keep fucking around. So that's how Carol Arna looks. Huh. You know, she's definitely got the look of someone who would have done something evil.
It's... our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she...
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Belle. Do you think that photo of our teacher is real? I'm not sure. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, There seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's a special type of corruptive matter. It appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnium Hollow. If our teacher is still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Belle. Thinking about it won't help. We need to go to Weifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait. While the siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. Man, here already? Goddamn stick drift.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Weifei Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquei Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Don't worry, you can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you, which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Weifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle, makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior Wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks, Shifu? Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But...
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Okay, got a new proxy outfit. Belle. I mean, Junior Belle. These clothes really suit you. Try on yours too. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. I still have to clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since we're going to be staying in Weifei for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Belle, once you get to Weifei Peninsula, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Weifei Peninsula, I've been thinking, it'd probably be better if we move the video store over there. Huh? How are you gonna do that? By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work in the throne quarter, and hasn't found any yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Weifei Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. 20 was really excited and said it could help take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, great. Just trying to see what my dog is doing. 20. It's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great. We'll ask it to help out. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over at Weifei Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street since these past couple of days to exchange coffee-making tips. I thought something was wrong with my eyes when I first saw two Tin Masters stood together talking. It was only after asking I realized they were totally different people. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need from the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Weifei Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Weifei Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store, and set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over to you once you're settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Wise. I'll give you a call once I'm settled in. To be honest, it's like... I get... Of course, accessories are a must alongside the outfit. Now let's check out the accessories. What? Jeez Louise, Stick Drift, what are you doing? Stop! Oh god. Okay, hold on. We gotta make sure the Stick Drift stops so I can do something. Stop. Now. So... I mean, it's cute, it's nice. I don't even know what I'm taking off because of you, stick drift. I don't really need that. I don't know what the hell any of this is, but we sure as hell wouldn't be wearing it. I mean, the thing is, Wise, his version of the outfit, it just kind of looks bad. Man, Wise doesn't get much of anything for his version. I'm not saying it's bad. Okay, well, let me be frank. They're not bad outfits. I just don't like that kind of clothing style. But I'm gonna test something. Hold on. Actually, now would be the time that I would test it. Let's see here. Oh, it won't even matter. I thought I could also change his too. But apparently not. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, hold on. There we are. Alright, let's go.
Oh.
Your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Weifei Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specifically repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers, so it's just going to be the two of us. As for when we leave, that's up for us to decide. Let's head out when you're ready.